Welcome to the episode 2 of the Aiku show. Today we're going to talk about AI Action Summit 2025 in Paris. On the 10th and 11th of February, Paris was the artificial intelligence capital of the world on the occasion of the AI Action Summit. And this event brought together heads of the states and government, international organizations, companies, representatives from academia, researchers, NGOs, all across the globe. And today we are going to discuss 4 updates on what happened during that event.
Big ass event. 10,000, sorry, 1,000 participants.
1,000 participants.
Yeah, and from over 100 countries. Emmanuel Macron invited. And we have Indian Prime Minister Modi co-chairing as well. Because next year they want to do the same event in India again.
Exactly. And I think you mentioned beforehand that there was also the AI summit last year.
Yeah, there were events running up to that. So 2 years ago there was an event in the UK which was called the AI Safety Summit.
Ah, okay. So it's completely a different.
And
focus.
yeah, slightly I would say, but still the umbrella is similar. Maybe circle of participants similar. And in 2024 it was held in South Korea in Seoul, and it was called the AI Seoul Summit.
The AI Seoul Summit.
And after this, we have now the AI Action Summit. So Europe want to take, I mean, like they put it in the title what they want to do. Yeah, so they want to take action. I honor that it's not like the AI regulation summit or something like that.
Yeah,
so
that's already good.
that's good. Good. Continue. That's a good one. Continue like that.
All right. So we have 4 updates here that we have gathered from across different sources. One of those is also the European Union official website. The very first update, which is super exciting, that European Union launches AI Invest initiative to mobilize 200 billion euros of investment in AI. So the 200 billion euros Invest AI initiative is going to help supercharge the construction of so-called gigafactories required to train complex AI models within the bloc. And the gigafactories funded through the Invest AI will be the largest public-private partnership in the world of development of trustworthy AI. They will serve the European model of cooperative open innovation with a focus on complex industrial and mission-critical application. And the Commission has already announced the initial 7 AI factories in December and will soon announce the next 5. Are you not excited about this?
Good. Yeah, we need infrastructure. I mean, AI models don't fall from heaven. They need training. They need to be trained. It's resource heavy, and therefore, particularly if you want to train something which is in the public interest in general for critical infrastructure and so on, you wanna do this, I don't know, on your own infrastructure or on some quote unquote public infrastructure, so that the models can then serve the public, and you basically have full control.
Yep.
Well, if we want all of this, then you better invest. I think I read 20 billion out of this 200 billion. 20 billion go into the gigafactories straight. This is what I read. I might be wrong, but this is what I read. So yeah, good. Continue the stride.
So that's the one of the actions that they have taken, and I think that's super duper excited. But somehow there were also comments around in the circle or industries. Hopefully, it's not other mediocre initiatives that are not moving the needle. But at the same time, I also see that a lot of activities and industries in Europe are focusing on AI, and OpenAI, for example, they would like to expand to Europe. So it's going to be very exciting to see how Europe is going to be on the race altogether in the AI race in the globe. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I guess it's overall, I mean, like, the focus is surely on the US and China. At the
Yeah.
minute, they made the biggest news. I think further down in the section, or we will talk about the different players on both sides,
Yeah.
but also Europe and what we have, and we need to do something. I kind of I find it all right that we try to bundle resources. In Europe, particularly in Germany, we have a tendency towards decentralization and scatter our projects, so we don't have that like one very very strong initiative or one
Yeah.
very very strong hub where we try to funnel all resources towards to. This is
Yeah.
particularly a German thing. France is different. There,
All right.
everything goes towards Paris. I mean, it's a trade-off, of course, right? It can have benefits, it can have downsides, but we sometimes suffer from that. And in the US, it's the valley. Everything is there. In China, they also try to bring their resources together. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. I see that in the US, it just works differently in different countries or continents. If we see the number, oh yeah, that's like 200 billions, but investment in the US and bids for buying companies like OpenAI could actually reach to almost a half of the investment itself. So it's completely a different world there. So yeah, we will see how that goes, but I am very excited about this. Next, we have the second update, which is US and UK declined to sign Paris AI Summit declaration. The context is dozens of countries signed a declaration in Paris calling for AI development to be open, inclusive, transparent, ethical, safe, secure, and trustworthy, taking into account international framework for all and making AI sustainable for people and the planet. What's so interesting about this update is that China has signed, while the UK and US did not join. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, China at least signals that they are willing to collaborate and so on.
Yeah.
Whether it is something that they will eventually honor, we shall see. But certainly, US and UK do not sign, and from the UK at least, they stated that they have seen that like there was not sufficiently well defined
Yeah.
what is supposed to be a global AI governance, because Macron tried to vouch for that, so that there shall be like a global regulation and so on, but they were not really clear about that, and also not clear about how this shall address national security concerns. So that's fair. I think in terms of the US, we have a more interesting case.
Yeah, I think from the US point of view, the representative of the US said that the EU regulations such as Digital Service Act and the GDPR rules and online privacy led to unacceptable compliance costs for smaller companies. So their perspective is that do not make the regulations as the hurdle for companies to have innovation, in which I understand. But at the same time, it's also important that we have trustworthy and reliable AI for everyone. So I think that it's interesting how the countries are taking different perspectives on that. Well, the UK said, it's no clarity. We don't know what we're going to sign. The US has a completely different approach because they're into let's do innovation, let's see how that goes, and let's enable the businesses. Let's say.
Yeah, and cut down regulation, right? So it's no secret that Trump and Vance don't like the European bureaucracy. Also, Elon Musk really hates it, particularly in Germany. He had some issues with establishing his Tesla factory near to Berlin. So they really dislike this overall this overall system that the European Union forms, and if then there is a call for more regulation, global
That's too
regulation,
much.
then they will pull out of that. And
Yeah.
this is maybe one of the first examples that we see, and we should be anything but surprised to see more like this from the US in the future.
Yeah, as quoted by Deutsche Welle, JD Vance said during the summit, we believe that excessive regulation of the AI sector could kill a transformative industry. So that's how they see it. Yeah. And I think, like what you mentioned, maybe this is the way to go by from their own perspective, and we shall see where do they go with that. Yep. Now we're going to have a commercial break, and stay tuned for two other more updates.
They're saying AI is expensive. They're saying AI training is a ripoff. They think you'll pay thousands for just talking about AI? No. Aiku says value, 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 and results. This is the Aiku Gen AI Masterclass. 4 modules of pure AI power. Foundations by doing, ethics by doing, practice by doing, capstone, you show what you did. No boring lectures, no endless theories. Just building, innovating, doing. You bring your use case, your data, and you walk out with a running prototype that is ready to be used instantly. That's the Aiku way. Enterprise? Are you sitting down? Because you will not believe this. Elsewhere, you might pay 5,000 or 2,500. No, the normal price, I repeat, normal price is just 1,500 euros. For this AI transformation, that's a steal. Oh, wait, there's more. Early bird, 995 euros. Ends on April 18th. That's practically giving it away. But wait, there's another one. Bring a colleague. 2 for 1. 2 for 1,500 euros total. That's like half price. Are you kidding me? Price so low, skills so high, opportunity so huge. This is insane. Don't be slow. There are just 10 seats available. Don't be late. Early bird ends April 18th. 2 for 1 is limited. Go! It's the Gen AI Masterclass. Enroll now. Yay! Value. Price.
We're back. Now we have the third update. So are you ready for this?
Hit me.
French President Emmanuel Macron told the summit that he also favored cutting red tape. However, he added that regulation was needed to ensure the trust in AI and to prevent people from rejecting it as unreliable. So I also wanted to give you a little bit of context of what's going on a backdrop. If you know, I don't know whether you've seen what companies or other companies were being present there, and one of them is Mistral. So Mistral was signaling that they are getting down to the business, as being quoted and reported by TechCrunch. So Mistral couldn't outperform DeepSeek or outrace American competitors, but the AI Action Summit has come at the right time to change the narrative around the French startup. Now Mistral is getting serious about the business. As quoted, "We have gone from a science company that focused on making the strongest models on laptops at the time to a company that is now providing solutions to enterprises, that is making custom applications, that is bringing knowledge and productivity to workers." Mistral co-founder and CEO Arthur Mensch at the summit. So to me, it's interesting how France is going with the AI, and it seems to me that Mistral is one of the shining lights of the Europe AI. So it's just interesting to see how the company is going, and then the president also signaling, it's probably better if we just cut the red tape.
Yeah, in France, they are like close to patriotic about Mistral. They have approached a lot of industries or companies to work with, and they apparently want to go down the enterprise route to offer more enterprise solutions. And they are also in a good spot, because they have the open source models that you can run locally as well. They don't only have the tiny models that you can operate with just a laptop, but they also have the bigger models that require a little more firepower than your usual laptop. So they might be in quite a good position, and they now extend their model suite with some tools such as Le Chat.
Le Chat.
I'm not sure whether Le Chat would be Chat is the cat, actually, in French. So I don't think I have never heard a French speaker saying Le Chat. So I've just read it. So I suppose it's Le Chat. You might correct us in the comments, whatever.
Yes.
But so they are now building wrappers around their models so that it can be used for industrial applications as well as some more critical stuff. So they are also going into defense technology, military application, with a company for drone technology and other stuff. So that was announced as well. So they announced quite a few deals in the industry, and they are using the tailwinds a little bit, I think. So but good. I think it's good, because after all, we also need to prove, similar to what Macron said, as you have quoted, that we need to prove to the world that this actually can be a very reliable tool to the transformation that our industry also requires.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that while it's so nice to see that Mistral is doing a lot of improvements, I would like to see other players in Europe, because we not only need the producers, we also need the users, and we need people to also give feedback and test it out, because this is how an AI tool or AI software can improve. And we have learned that from various open source or proprietary AI tools, right? So I'm very excited to see how they're going with this, but I'm also feeling like, okay, so now at least we see somewhere in Europe something's going on, and I'm looking forward to see other hubs in Europe. What are they going to do in this development? Yep. By the way, have you tried it? Le chat.
Le chat.
Le chat.
Le chat. No, my French is not good enough.
No, I have tried it. They speak English. They can also speak German, you know?
Also German. No, I'm
Yeah.
joking, of course. But no, I did not. I've seen the interface and everything, and looks good, looks slick. It's all right. So it's not their fault. It's mine that I have not tried it.
But you see, when I received this news that they have le chat, okay, so you know what I mean. The information or the news and the marketing is not as big as the US launch something. You know, almost I have to look for it.
Something special about it. It's open source, so you're free to install it, and you can run any model with it.
Okay.
So pretty cool. Anyone who's interested, like, I don't know, techie or something like that, go ahead, download, try it out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See
and
how that happens.
Clone it,
yeah.
clone the GitHub repository, and make your own versions of the chat. Maybe you're in Germany and you wanna do their chat, whatever. I'd be thrilled to see your
Yeah, I'll be
examples.
so thrilled to see if you have done it. Please comment or let us know because we also want to know.
Yeah, but I like that approach, you see.
Yeah.
I like that approach, and that is also how it's different. And it's a little bit, maybe we also in Europe, we're trying to find our approach to AI. So far, it has been regulation, which is so anything but sexy. So, and we all wish it would be something else. Like, we don't want to be regulation world champions. Like, what the hell, right? Where there is no value in, like, no explicit value in regulation. There's only harm if you don't regulate. But there is no value, explicit value coming directly from regulation. Value comes from solutions.
Yep.
And then it's now our duty to find action, and that's why I like the title again of the summit, to find the right action to create this value. And this can be one approach.
Yep.
With open sourcing our stuff and make it freely available. I like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what I would like to see is more and more the buzz of European AI, because sometimes it's just a matter of market penetration, market adoption. If you don't know, then you don't know. And I know that many of us are very overwhelmed about new AI tools, new AI models, new AI applications. So, but if we don't have the buzz, if we don't have the information that they're available, or like they're maybe sexier and it's not coming to our laptop that we want to try it out. And I think that my point of view, maybe it's me, I don't know about like you or audience here, maybe Mistral News is big in your own platform or your own circle, but I didn't see that much as opposed to the American or the Chinese models. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So last but not least, OpenAI's Sam Altman has declined the assumption or rumor that OpenAI is on sale or was on sale.
Yeah, Elon Musk tried to buy it or sneak in the back door or
Exactly.
something like that.
So the funny thing is that before the conference, there was a rumor that Elon Musk was bidding the company for $97.4 billion to buy ChatGPT. And during the summit, he was interviewed. Sam Altman was interviewed whether OpenAI was on sale, and he comfortably said, "No, we're not on sale."
Yeah, they were also sending messages on X and so on, which are very friendly. Yeah, I mean, it's like Musk, particularly, is like, I don't know, making himself a little bit of a clown, but that's what he does. He likes the attention, and he got a lot of it, I guess. One thing that Sam Altman's visit to Europe also brought was, and I think it was just the day after he visited Paris, he visited Munich.
Yeah, because
They OpenAI are planning to open an office there in
yeah.
Munich. Yeah. So, yeah, I found that more interesting from the news. I don't know.
Well, they will also have to do something with the European market if things just don't work out with cloud. Yeah. So I think that to me, being a person living in Germany and München is not so far away from here, I think it's going to be very interesting how the development around it's going to be seen.
Yeah, and other tech companies are strong there. So Google, Microsoft,
Yeah, so it's like a bigger
Amazon
ecosystem.
as well.
Yeah.
They are strong there, and there's talent. It's in general, like in terms of business, a lively environment. So it makes sense for them to be there. I can understand.
Yeah, but do you know when are they going to open? Is it like confirmed now?
I just don't know. They might have talked about it. I just don't know.
All right. Yeah, but we will see. And who knows, more companies are also investing in Germany or Europe after one movement, one action of OpenAI. So that's all from our discussion at the IQ show today about AI Action Summit 2025 in Paris. So up next year it's going to be held in India, and hopefully we will also be here to give you some updates about that.
See you then, and don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode of your most favorite show, the Aiku Show. See you.
Aiku. What I can do.